So finally, we have the EZA for the AGL, Kale, and Caulifla. We're going to go through the EZA stage, so you do need to bring yourself a Universe 7 team or representatives of Universe 7 team. You do want to make sure you are bringing a whole team of LRs, just like the LR Beerus and Whis EZA, which you should check out right here. And because it's a Universe 7 team, you can actually deal some damage and not take as much either. Let's get into it, and I can go over the AGL, Kale, and Caulifla's EZA details. They are joined forces and 4 key and 150 to stats leader, plus they are 4 key and 100 to stats for Super AGL. So that's only a slight buff from 130 to 150. They stack defense on their 12 key and raise attack for the turn. They stack defense on their 18 key and lower attack as well. Now passive, 3 key and 130 to stats, launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack, which is nice. So they didn't actually have that part of their passive, which is nice. Plus an additional 66% attack and defense, and launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack when HP is 66% or less. I don't know about that last part, about it being 66% or less, but what are you going to do? Key +1 up to 6, and chance of evading enemy attacks, including super attack, +6% up to 66%. So you need to do 10 attacks to get the full 66% dodge chance, and only 6 attacks for the 6 key. Now, of course, that's with each attack performed. Attack +10% per Universe 6, Joined Forces, or Pure Saiyan's category ally on the team. Launches an additional super attack when there is a Universal Survivor Saga or Pure Saiyan category enemy. So Pure Saiyan category enemy is very nice. Universal Survivor Saga, not as often, but Pure Saiyan you will see all the time. Now, the links: Super Saiyan, Battlefield Diva, Warriors of Universe 6, Tournament of Power, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. Actually a pretty good link set. Categories: Peppy Gal's Universe Survival Saga, Pure Saiyan's Full Power, Joined Forces, Universe 6, Super Saiyan 2, which is good, that needs another buff, Rapid Growth, Bond of Friendship, and Power Beyond Super Saiyan. Very, very nice. I am liking their EZA. Much better in comparison to their pre-EZA. I am liking their chances to dodge. I like that 66% chance. Now 10 attacks, I don't know if I'm okay with. I would have rather it just be 10% and it takes 6 attacks for each, because 6 attacks is good, right? Because when you're at 6 attacks, that's usually probably about 2 turns, right? And so at least by turn 5, you have that fully built up. But considering it's at 10, it's by the end of the 5th turn that you're going to get that really done. And that's at the earliest. So it's not too bad, but I would have rather that just be straight up only 6 attacks instead of the 10 attacks. But what are you going to do? I do also not like the 66% threshold that you have to be under. But what we'll do is we'll go into an event and we'll check them out and see how well they perform. Wonderful. So this is the team I'm going to be bringing them on. This is their 200% lead, or one of them, I think. They might have more. Joined Forces and Pure Saiyans is what these guys do lead. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go into this this event, and I don't think there's any Pure Saiyans on this event or Tournament of Power. The reason I wanted to go on here is just to quickly show you what she's capable of without the guaranteed super attacks. So let's have a look at the defense. This is actually the perfect rotation for this team. So about 217, so not the best at all, but they do have a 70% chance to do an additional super attack, and if you view it correctly in the potential system, they'll also possibly get another one. But even if they do only get 2 attacks, at the very least they are gaining an extra 2 key and 12% dodge chance, which is nice, and they will get at least 1 stack. But to be honest, the reason that their defense is so low is because of that dodge chance that they do have, and because they've got so many built-in additionals and potential additional super attacks. So 7.9 mil, okay, that's okay, considering they got built-in super attacks, which is nice. That's not too bad, and they are stacking their defense. Unfortunately, they couldn't get 1 attack in there regardless, but hey, there you go. So on the next rotation, now let's quickly see what their defense is after only 1 super attack. Yeah, it's about 280. That's with a lot of support from the Great Saiyaman 1 and 2. I believe it's 60%. It could even be 70%. But let's have a look. Attack stack 6.9, so about 1 million less without any support on the team, without the 40% attack. I don't know if they build fast enough. Like, it's one thing if they were at 20% dodge chance, but they're only at 12. and they're not even at 300k, and we're in turn 3, and in some stages, turn 3, like in the Cell Max event, you could literally be turn 3 on the last stage, and she just died. 320 with 24% dodge chance. Like, if they were doing guaranteed super, I don't know why they just didn't give him a guaranteed super attack. I think they just should have given him a guaranteed, or they should have just got rid of that 66% like threshold. What I did have trouble in this event was getting that high chance to become a super attack when she launched it. Well, when they launch an additional attack, it doesn't really tend to go off that often, and it was very annoying throughout this run. So they were just getting one super attack and then bailing, which is really annoying. Like, I'm just thinking of them in the hardest content in the game, which is where it mostly matters. But you never, like, not everything you do is going to be in hard content. But we do have to remember that this year we are likely going to get a lot of Tournament of Power stuff coming out. So there's probably going to be a lot better of team structures and stuff like that you can put her on, where they could be good floaters, or if you prioritize a lot more on them, they could actually get quite a bit of defense. Like, I don't have the Kale that just came out, but check out our reaction video to the super attacks. That was a bit of fun. But on like her team, like, there'd definitely be a lot better of a job for sure. But I mean, I'm not sure. It's like, you need to be versing a Pure Saiyans or a Universal Survival Saga team, otherwise it doesn't work. So what I did was I actually popped back in with the exact same team, but I went and I was versing a Universe 7 stage, the Infinite Dragon Ball History stage, which was nice. So we can see how, like, with the extra attacks, how quickly does their defense build, and how often are they actually getting the super attacks, and are they actually dodging enough for that to be the case. Now, unfortunately, this TN isn't technically part of the Universe 7 team, so it's just like another normal rotation, but from scratch. But whatever, I guess we get to see it again at 6.9, which is actually same rotation, 6.9. I guess, geez, there's no way that was a mil difference. 250 next rotation. That is not, and like, that's with support. That's 30% attack and defense support. Last rotation was 40% attack and defense support. Look, likely she's going to do at least 2 super attacks here, which is going to be good, and 7.5, which is nice. I do like that. She does have a full passive active besides the build-ups, which is good. So between the damage there, she's at least over the what is it, 11, 12 mil mark, and she gets a 30, and so she's sitting around 15 mil attack stat, which is really nice. Those three super attacks made a huge difference to a defense, likely. So let's have a look what a defense is now on this rotation. 400k. Okay, 400k is better, but we are sitting at, what turn is this? Turn 6. 400k turn 6. Like, I don't know. It's not like they're bad, because they're definitely good, and they're definitely one of the better EZAs that we have gotten. But I just, that's reminding me of like the Inter-LR Super Saiyan Goku from the fight with Frieza that we got for the Worldwide Download Celebration. Like, that's how quickly he would stack if you're getting him enough super attacks. What we'll do is we're going back in with this team here, and it's just a full Universe 6 team. It's a 1-70 lead. It's not a 200% lead. But let's see what a defense is turn 1. Yeah, damn, not even 200k. I've even given them a level 5 defense equip. I've given them 17 additional, right? I'm not sure. They're really trying to balance out this unit. But they literally, like, I would be fine if they just made their defense higher and their attack stat higher. We get 6 out of 7 links here. We do have some support. 260. I mean, they only got 1 super attack off, so I can't be that annoyed. 6.3 on a 170 lead. I mean, it's okay. It's all right. I mean, it's my issue is their defense, but how many attacks are going to get in here? Yeah, that 50% chance to do a super attack that's like all normal is really annoying. I don't tend to get a lot of the actual super attack go off. I really don't like that. 4 attacks in is good. And what's the defense now? 400. Okay. This is better. Now, she does, of course, have even more support with the Vados. I believe the Vados is just giving her 20% attack and defense on top of that. So altogether, she got about 50% attack and defense on the turn. 6.7 on a 170 lead. Look, it's not too bad. I don't mind that. But like I said, she's full of holes that, well, she's just not powerful enough early on. And like that 50% chance to do an additional super attack is just not good enough. Let's have a look at this final turn, what her defense stat is. So 500k, but she's getting quite a huge amount of support here. 40% from the Chomper and 30% from the Kale. 500k with that level of support. I mean, it's not a 200% lead. A 200% lead, they'll probably be sitting closer to 650k, I'm assuming, with about 50%, over a 50% chance to dodge, which is good. Like, see, that is good. And they're getting able to get multiple attacks, including super attacks, and they're still stacking their defense, which is good. They've got good links, they're on some good teams, but it's turn 8. Like, it's turn 8. Like, that's the issue here, you know? What difficult event are you lasting in turn 8 with that level of defense and dodge chance? We're going to leave it there. Guys, let me know what you think in the comment section below. I would love to know, because I'm actually a little bit more underwhelmed than I thought it was going to be. I actually do end up liking the Beerus and Whis more, funny enough. But the thing is that these guys have that the Beerus and Whis don't have is the teams that you can just throw these guys on because of their link set. Yeah, guys, I will see you in the next video, and I'll catch you later. See you later.